All right, we're clear. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So I'm going to start with I'm in the mope. I'm in the mope. I got my notes here. Write it. Proclaim it. Put it in writing. Put it in the universe. You put energy into it. So I'm in the mope. He was the son of Kakatan. He was around in 1290 to 1190 BCE. All right, now these are some of his teachings. Now I'm going over false prophets, and I'm going over ways to spot them. So I'm gonna do a bunch of comparisons, and I'm gonna compare them. And it's gonna be easier for me to compare them to like young Pharaoh and Brother Polite, because that's the demons that Carbonation's dealing with right now. So that's where we're going. That's where we're heading. What's good? What's good? How many? Ooh. It's all love. All right. Now, all my shit, I am detailed. All my shit, I detail my shit. So whenever I write this shit down, I can go right back, look at my shit, and if I want to double fucking check it, I can go right back. Exactly, I gotta go to I'm in the mope, and I gotta go to chapter fucking 7 if I want to find what I'm about to read. And I have all this shit. You want to be detailed. You have to have structure. So we're going in right now. If riches come to you by theft, they will not spend the night with you. They will have made themselves wings like geese, and they will fly up to the sky. Proverbs basically says the same thing, but remember this shit right now. Amon Mope wrote this way before Christ was even alive, before the Bible, everything. This is all before. Remember this shit. This is the whole point. We're debunking this shit. The Egyptian was the right way, was the original way. Everything else was copied, was built on that foundation. But anyway, this was Proverbs version. Proverbs 23:5. Wilt thou set thy eyes upon that which is not? For riches certainly make themselves wings, fly away as eagles towards heaven. If riches come to you by theft. So we're talking about Brother Polite, right? Brother Polite, he's fucking getting people out their pockets. He's promising them this beautiful reality that they think that they're gonna get, and they're getting fucking shook down. They're getting lunch money gone. They got nothing now. Even young Pharaoh said he got shook down by him, but he fell for it. But the thing is Pharaoh saying, but he's doing the same damn thing. And that's what I'm saying. You don't see Master Teacher Nature Boy asking nobody for no money. He ain't asking nobody for fucking money. He ain't shaking nobody down. He's giving this shit for fucking free. It is fucking free 95. The knowledge that he is fucking giving you. He goes and spends money to give you free fucking knowledge. Free fucking knowledge. Who else is doing that shit? You go and pay for seminars, and you go pay to get books, and you pay for all this shit, but this motherfucker's giving it to you for free. Let that sink in. Let's go again. We got another one. What's next? There's another one. Amon Mope. This is chapter 11. Do not covet the property of the departed. Same thing basically in Proverbs 22:22. Do not rob the poor because he is poor. Let me read that again. Do not rob the poor because he is poor. Now, if you're paying attention and you're connecting the dots, Master Teacher always talks and says, the meek will inherit the earth. The people that are falling for this are the original people. They are the meek people. They are the ones falling for this. They are our people. They are the people. They are us. And they are falling for this. And It's just happening right in front of our faces. But that's why this is war. And it's not weapons. It's spiritual war. It's in here. It's a code you gotta break. It's literally a fucking code. We gotta figure out how to fucking break that shit. Yes, it's facts. It was good. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying though, is you will spot a false prophet every time whenever they're asking for money for their knowledge. If they're asking for money for their knowledge, that's a false prophet. Knowledge is free. Knowledge is here. We didn't have to pay nothing to be here. We just are. We just are. And we chose to come here. We pay enough with the things that we put ourselves through while we're here on the earth realm. That's what we're paying for. Y'all gonna have to bear with me. I'm a Pisces, so I get passionate. So I got fuck. I know it's plastic, but it's Fiji. I'm halfway there. All right. But do you not see what I'm saying though? For real. It's because it's happening every day. Look, it's everywhere. It's the churches, it's the banks. It is happening in every form that it can. The virus that is within us, the sickness, the cancer, has grown to such a size that it has inhabited every part of our reality that we try to escape from. It doesn't matter. We can't. Unless we leave Babylon, that's what you got to do. That's the only way we're going to escape it. But that's the kind of system, and that's the kind of the virus that we put inside ourselves, the disease, the dis-ease that we've put against ourselves. Crazy. Well, you want to hear another one? I got so many, man. Let's go. I'm gonna moped. Chapter 17. Make not for yourself a measure of two capacities. I'm gonna read that again. Make not for yourself a measure of two capacities. Now, here's a Proverbs version. I got to give it to you because I'm doing the whole comparison thing. Proverbs 20:23. Divers weights are an abomination unto the Lord, and a false balance is not good. Now, if you're connecting the dots on this one, now see, I like the I'm in a moped. I vibrate with that one better because whenever I think of what's in here, I think of a capacity that what can be held, right? And I know that the cloth that I'm cut from can only hold one capacity. I cannot hold two. I can only hold one capacity in here. There was one, and that's all there will ever be. You cannot hold two. If you're holding two, that means you're a false prophet. You like young Pharaoh. He's sitting here trying to, he's giving you guys some knowledge. He's got some knowledge. He's got some knowledge. But he's not applying it. He's still sitting in his fucking chair behind that fucking $25 fucking tapestry. I don't even know. I don't know. Is he think he's a fucking pharaoh? He's got a fucking tapestry. These motherfuckers had gold walls. Motherfucker. The fuck? Anyway. Man, he's sitting there doing this, and he said it before. You want to cure anything? Go to nature. Go organic. Do it. See what happens. He said it. But he's not doing it. And I ain't gonna lie, because I got curious, because I saw Pharaoh was on there with natural, and I was like, what the fuck's natural doing on there? I was like, what the fuck's going on? So I hopped on to see what was going on, because I was like, I just had that feeling natural was about to kind of do some fuck shit, and he did, but he was saying to natural that he told natural, he's like, look, you realize that you went to the tropics, but everything you learned in the tropics, you could have learned here, where you were. There's nothing you learned there that you couldn't have learned here, am I right? And natural really couldn't fucking agree with that shit, because you can't. You fucking can't if you're telling the truth. When you're in nature, everything's gonna vibrate so much higher. Everything that you're feeling, everything that you're thinking is going to be amplified. It is not the same. There's no way it can be the same. There's no way. Zero. 1 plus 0 equals possibilities. 1 plus 1 equals 1. No way. False prophets. All day long. No question to ask. No questions to ask. Oh, fuck. I love this shit. Facts, they're trying facts. You thrive in nature, you only survive in Babylon. And that's exactly what we're doing, though, is we're only surviving. That's literally what we're doing in this system. If you really think about it, I guarantee you, let's just put it like this. If you did a survey, if you could somehow do a survey on people in the tropics and people in America or in Babylon, all right? If you could do a survey and you could know for a fact, if you asked somebody if they were woke, if they knew they were God, and they said yes, and they were telling the complete truth, and you knew that for a fact, both places, who do you think is going to have a higher ratio of people telling the truth and people that actually know what's going on? Who? It's not really a question. Peace. Come on, man. I got more. We ain't even close to done yet. I mean, wish y'all want to be, but I'm having fun. We're going to go on to another one. Up in the Mope, chapter 21. Do not calculate your words to others, nor fraternize with someone who is too candid. I'll read that again. Do not circulate your words to others, nor fraternize with someone who is too candid. Okay, here's a Proverbs version. Proverbs 20:19. He that gaveth about, I'm sorry, I can't even read my own handwriting. I'm sorry. He that goeth about as a talebearer, revealing secrets, therefore meddling in the fluttered with his lips. Basically, what natural did today. is literally a perfect example of what this is. Because Reflejo, Natural did all this building with Master Teacher. Loved it. It was everything he wanted. Shit went down. He had to go. Boom. On Young Pharaoh's page. And guess what he's talking about? Master Teacher and the experiences here in where they're at and what they are doing. He's a spy. He's a fucking... What is this? What the fuck kind of world are we living in? I don't know about y'all, but when something's my business and this shit that I went through, I'm not about to go to nobody else and talk to if it ain't that fucking person. I'm not about to do that. He's sitting there running his mouth about what they're doing somewhere else. He's minding somebody else's business. He's not minding his own business. And for that, he'll be judged. And for that, he'll get his karma. It's not a fucking joke. It's really not a fucking joke. You're gonna get your karma regardless. You can't hide from your fucking self. Hold on. Here, watch this. Hold on. But I can't hide from myself. I can roll around and I can try and go in closets. But guess what? I'm right fucking here. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. You're not gonna hide from yourself. Fucking deal with it. Pick up the unk. Fuck. He says he's trying to be transparent, but the point that I'm trying to get at was that was not his business to tell. He switched up. He went and did some disloyal. I mean, what do you want to call that? I mean, that's Hillary Clinton, motherfucker. What do you mean? Natural did some Hillary Clinton ass fucking shit. Fucking. What do you mean? We went against his people. We went against where he came from, his home, his fucking family. I don't know. I'm not cut from that cloth. It don't even matter, man. I've just always been loyal who I'm loyal to. And I'm loyal to a fucking fault. That's my problem. That's always been my debilitation. That's always been my debilitation, is that I'm loyal to a fucking fault. But I ain't no more because I figured the shit out. I got in fucking tune. Thank you. Whew, fuck. But I'm learning to see that shit, but that's always, even since I've been a little kid, I'm very meek. I'm very meek. And you can go and you can look at my natal chart and it says it all over that motherfucker. It screams it. I am just so hopeful and faithful in the world, and I'm ready to give it everything that I can possibly give it to return to what it's supposed to be, what we all know, that that uneasy feeling that we just have every day, that shit's just not fucking right. You know what I'm talking about? Like you just want to fucking crawl out of your skin and you just want to get the fuck out of here. Like, do you see my face? Like, I'm literally fucking disgusted most days here. Like, I can't even, like, I want to get the fuck out of here. Like, I literally feel like I'm in a fucking prison in Babylon. Yeah, I got fucking soul family here, and mentally I'm good, but I realize that this is a prison, and even if, you know, I was in prison for whatever reason, if I ever went, I'd be all right. I would not be worried at all because it's in here. I'm in prison. It's the same fucking thing. Look at me. I'm in a little fucking room. This is my room. I love it because it ain't got shit in its mind, motherfucker. But it ain't much fucking bigger. And I do just fucking fine in here. You know why? Because I know what's in here. And I know what's in here. And that's what matters. If it's out here, that means I'm in jail in here. I need to figure the fucking way out. You know, I don't make it as peaceful as I can for myself. Because jail is jail. Babylon, prison, jail, county, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Jail is jail. It don't matter. It's just a different perception of jail. That's it. We like in Babylon, it's like prison. Cause in prison they get some, you know, they can like get cigarettes and they can go fucking lift weights and they can do all that bullshit. You know, they get shit they can go do. You know, they get shit on their books. They get all that kind of shit. But, you know, in the county, they just kind of got to sit in a cell and shit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. It's crazy, man. I don't give a kind of like, I really don't. I've had to cut so many people off in my life because I literally cannot resonate with what they're trying to fucking do. Like, motherfuckers like sitting there trying to tell me to go along with lies and and lie to people and try and do like some like really just dishonorable shit. And I've never been about that. Like, that is not in my being. I literally, it don't even matter if I like had some crazy ass vendetta against somebody. It doesn't matter. And I used to have a crazy ass vendetta and I had to let that shit go. And that was the hardest shit of my life. But we ain't gonna get into that. We'll get into that another day. But even when I got that vendetta, I still don't want to hurt nobody. It don't matter. It's not in me to do that. And so when people do that, I do that and I understand that I don't understand that because I'm not cut from that cloth. I get emotional and I get angry like I do because I don't understand it. And I know the difference between understanding and not understanding something, because when I understand something, I love it. I love it because I understand it. But when people do some fuck shit, disloyal, cheating, lying, stealing, dishonorable shit to just period, I don't get what other kind of like, it's like those people got like this little extra fucking switch that they can click on to just make themselves like robotically do it, while in their head they're like, fuck, I shouldn't be doing this, fuck, like, you know what I mean? God damn it, boy. Whee! Damn it, boy. It's that Fiji, baby. Gotta be confident in what you know is true. Being true to yourself. That's facts. That's facts, bro. That's facts. And I mean that for real when I say, bro, you're my brother, bro. I mean that. That's facts. Man, I just don't lose sight of the one. That's it. You're gonna get tempted by those demons. You're gonna get tempted by that peer pressure. You're going to. There ain't no way around it. It's gonna happen. It's a test. You cannot vibrate out of the realm of Babylon until you've passed enough tests to where you're at the point where you are mentally stable and you know who you are and you are militant in here and you are just so fucking, you are so dedicated to what this journey is that it don't matter. You can go out and you can vibrate out of Babylon. And once you vibrate out of Babylon and you're in the tropics and you're where you're at, don't fucking go back. be militant enough to fucking stay there. If you don't feel like you can go there right now and just fucking go there right now, and just by your body, what you project, and the ability to manipulate matter, and the knowledge that you have, if you don't think you can go out there right now and live for the rest of your life without having to come back, then don't fucking go there, because you still got shit to deal with. That's just fucking facts. It's not gonna change. Wherever you go, there you are. If you don't deal with your shit, it ain't gonna get dealt with. You can't cover it up. You can bury a fucking body, but you take a dog beside it, and that motherfucker gonna sniff that motherfucker out and pull it out. Here it comes. Karma, the truth comes out every time. You can't get around the truth. I'm not kidding. I just fucking say it like this. I've been cheated on like what, 4 times probably? And they all came back to me. And none of them told me. That's the thing. Think about that. None of them told me. None of them told me that all the people that I got cheated on by, none of them told me that they cheated on me. Not one of them was able to look me in my eyes. Look me in my eyes and tell me that they had a tainted enough heart to go against the love that I've shown them and everything that I've done for them, and still have the tainted heart to go and disrespect and dishonor everything I've done for them. It blows my mind that at least, I mean, I don't condone it at all. But if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna sit there and literally say to yourself, I'm gonna go cheat on them, sounds like a good idea. Well, guess what? You better be fucking ready to look them in their fucking face and tell them exactly what you did. Don't let them find out from somebody else, because that's how I had to do it every time. Find out from somebody else. I cannot stand a motherfucker who can't look me in my eyes. I can't do it. If you can't look me in my eyes, you're not real. That's just how it is. Plain cut, clear cut, dry. Ain't no shit about it. But I know at this point, I know all those relationships will just show me parts of myself that I need to work on, and I'm thankful for them. And I learned. That's the thing, is I learned. I learned that lessons. I learned those lessons, and I see them. They at times, when you're in your lower self, their heart breaks. Their heart breaks. You hurt. We're in the nervous system. We have a nervous system. We're in the nervous system of God. That's why we feel. That's why we feelize. I was feeling. But then I turned to logic and I realized what lessons they were trying to teach me, and I learned them. And I moved on to the next one, and the next one, and the next one. But see, I repeated that 4 times. 4 times. Till I finally learned it. I just let people walk all over me. But that's what I'm saying. I'm meek. And I'm meek to a fault. And you know what? I've always prided myself in that, because a lot of people look down on the meek, because they're like, oh, he kind of weak. He ain't one of them. He ain't one of those hooting and hollering motherfuckers, big as fuck all the time, trying to fucking show somebody up. No, I wasn't that person. But I'm not about to sit here and let you fucking push me around, because that shit ain't gonna fucking happen. I ain't gonna say shit. Your shit is your shit. That's your business. That ain't my business. I don't care about what the fuck you're doing. I care, but I don't. I'm trying to do what I'm trying to do. It's okay to be meek. It's okay to love. It's okay to feel. It's okay to cry. If I'm being truly fucking honest with you, it's okay to cry. It's fucking okay to cry, dude. It happens naturally, right? There's sometimes that something happens that was just so crazy that you didn't think about crying. You just cried. You didn't think about it. It wasn't a thought. It wasn't something you had to think about doing. It was just a feeling. That's what we are. We are feeling beings. You gotta feel and breathe yourself into being. We are feeling. I feel this. I feel this. Tugging. Knotting. I feel this. I feel this. I feel this. My nodes. And I feel here. I feel here. But you can't get too much into your feelings. You analyze them, but you do not live in them. Analyze, but do not live in those. Man, what's next? We're gonna move on. What else I got here? What else we got here? Man, I got so much fucking shit. Okay, I put it like this. You know how, remember Master Teacher's Confessions video? This applies right to that video. This right here. This is how, you know what? I'll be honest with you right now. I'm going to be honest with everybody right now because I'm transparent. I will not lie. I will tell you exactly how I felt right now. And I'm not afraid to do it because I know exactly where I'm going with it. And I learned from it. That last time that Nature Boy and Young Pharaoh did that live together. And Pharaoh decided to bring up all that shit about Nature Boy. And to be honest, I didn't know about all that shit about Nature Boy. I didn't know that shit. I didn't go to like his, I'm sitting here trying to read, I'm watching his knowledge videos, I'm not really like trying to go on and, whenever I'm doing my thing, I'm not really trying to go look for like the drama videos. That's not really what I'm after, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't know that. And at first, I went, I realized it kind of took me to my lower self and I started to feel some type of way toward him for a second. For an instant, I was like, what? Like, that's not, because it was like that cognitive dissonance where you're like kind of afraid to think of your belief system is different than what it, you're afraid to challenge it. So I went through that for a second because because I didn't know this, because I'm ignorant to that fact. I had to sit with self for a second. But after I sat with self and I analyzed and I thought about all the things that he wanted to bring up, I started to empathize with Nature Boy. I started to understand his perception and his perspective. I started to feel what he was feeling, because when he talks, you can feel his emotions. You can feel the way he feels about what he's talking about. You know what kind of emotion he feels toward the topic on what he's on. And at first, like I said, I didn't know how to feel about it. And it kind of made me feel some type of way. And I didn't really know how to deal with that at first. But then I started to realize what was going on. And I was like, that whole shit, like, I was happy that happened, because that created the epiphany that Nature Boy is even, it was like, it adds to it. Like, adds another piece of matter or something to how much more of, how much godlier he is, because he is that much more of everything. You know what I'm saying? He's not just straight. He might be bi. He might like, if you do though, it don't matter. That's the thing, is God is everything. So the more that you like about yourself, the more in tune with yourself you're gonna be, period. Dot. It don't matter what it's about. It don't matter if you're straight, gay, if you like. It don't matter. As long as the more you are true to yourself, and the more that you realize what you truly are, and you're not afraid, and you're not gonna run from that no more. And you're not gonna be like, nah, that shit gay. That shit, nah, fuck that. Think about that. I guarantee there are so many men on this fucking earth that done walked around and proclaimed that they was super straight, but always had thoughts about men. But you know what? They never said it. But guess what? He has the ability to tap in and not be afraid of those things that people don't consider normal. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't afraid to transcend new ways of being in the world, of new ways of thinking. That's the problem, is everybody's thinking the same fucking way. Everybody's doing the same shit. Everybody's doing the same shit. And he is transcending and doing shit completely fucking differently than everybody else. That's honorable. You're fucking right. You're fucking right. Yep. That's a fucking truth, and you ain't never gonna fucking lie. That's Factomatics 101. All right, I didn't even get to it. I didn't even read it. I was already fucking comparing before I even read it. Anyway, this is what it says. This is what I'm comparing it to. That whole situation. Give your mind over to their interpretation. It is profitable to put them in your heart. I'm gonna read that again. I like reading shit twice. That's what I like to do. Give your mind over to their interpretation. It is profitable to put them in your heart. Now, here's a Proverbs version. Proverbs 22:17. And apply thine heart unto my knowledge. And apply thy heart unto thy knowledge. Now, we're about to go deep real quick. I'm about to take y'all deep on that one. On that one, I'm gonna take y'all deep because I'm gonna connect some dots that I don't know how y'all are connecting them, but this is how I'm connecting them. By him being able to do those confessions, he's putting them in his heart. He is saying, he is literally embodying everything that we are told to be. Literally. He is taking the man who was just bashing him and just fucking tearing him down. Literally just trying to just do everything he can to dismantle this man. And that alone speaks for young Pharaoh himself, trying to dismantle a man. And then to go back and try to dismantle a fucking woman, the black woman? Get the fuck out of here. That's some fuck shit. It don't matter what kind of knowledge you think you fucking got. It don't fucking matter what kind of knowledge you got in here. You don't even got no fucking morals, motherfucker. You can't go nowhere. You trapped forever, motherfucker, until you realize what the fuck's going on. Nature boy is you, motherfucker. That means you're gay. That means you've done gay shit. You've done everything he's done. You've done everything everybody's done you've ever made fun of them for. You've done that. That was you. But he don't understand that. That's not my problem. That's his business. I thought about that whenever he said that. It's not his business. Think about that. Take that into a deeper, not just like, learning the word, not, or the phrase, not your business. Okay. Take it deeper than that. You came here for a reason, right? You projected into the earth realm for a reason. Right? For a reason. You know where I'm going with this, right? Whenever you own a business, you give it a reason to make money. Right? You give it a reason to make money. That is your business. I love connecting dots. Takes it deeper. I've been thinking about that a lot. For real, there are so many words that we just use on a daily basis that we don't even really think about, like, can we take that deeper? If you break that down, slow that word down in your head sometimes. There are a lot of words you can slow down and break it down. And you will start to see hidden meanings in things everywhere. It's crazy. and like you fucking see and you like laugh at yourself like, huh? Like, why did I fucking put that together? I feel dumb. Like, I was just in the store the other day and I was talking to, I can't remember what I was doing. I was talking to somebody and they were talking about trying to accomplish, I don't know, we were talking about trying to accomplish goals or something. And we're kind of talking about planets and everything in that same conversation. So, my brain, like, it didn't even click with me at first, and I was like, planet with the planets. And I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Wait, what did I just do there? Wait, hold up. We cooking now. We fucking cooking. Planet with the planets. Planet with the planets. Planet with the planet. All right. Planet with the planets, right? You go to your natal chart, the planets break down exactly what planet controls what and everything. It breaks it all down for you. It tells you everything you need to know. And then we can look at the moon, we can look at the sun, and we can look at the retrogrades and everything that it's doing and at whatever time period we're at and whatever it's doing and what energies that's going to have an effect on us for. And guess what? We're not going to run from that effect. We can't because that's us. You're not going to run from it. It's you. So, planet with the planets. Planet. Do you want a planet? Like, do you want to make a plan or do you want to plan it, like, in outer space? Planet. I love myself. We moving on, man. Damn. I killed myself. All right. Now, we're going to keep on going on. How I know for a fucking fact. I know for a fact. Plant the plants. I like it. Hold on. Let me write that down. I'm not forgetting that. I am writing that shit down right now. I am not going to forget it. I promise. Peace. I love myself. All right. So we're going to keep on going on how I know for a fact that Nature Boy is the truth. My Lord and Savior, the one. Let me tell y'all how we're going to do this right now. Farm style. I'm just kidding. All right. Galatians 1:1. You ready? Here we go right now. Okay. an apostle, sent not from men, nor by a man, but by Jesus Christ and God the Father. Now, this is talking about the Apostle Paul. He is saying that he was not sent from man nor by man. Okay, now when we think about that, take that deeper. We know that God is us. We are God. So he got information. Information. Here from the Akashic records and put it on paper and taught. So it became a teaching. Right? That's what he did. He got the message from here, and we also get messages from here. That's how we know when we get these messages. That's how we know when something is good or not. See, that's the thing, is we're all born. It is our birthright, and it is just you're born. There's knowing between right and wrong once you get to a certain capacity. There's no way around it. See, that's what I'm saying. Nature Boy, I'm on your ass, Pharaoh. I'm on your ass. Cause that's what I'm saying, Pharaoh. I'm on your ass. You are still in Babylon. You are not living what you are talking about. That shit, you are not doing it. How you, like, that's what I'm saying. Let me go back to that. I want to go back to that real quick. Hold up. I want to go back to this. Hold up. He is living at two capacities. He is trying to live at two capacities. Where are we at? I'm sorry. I don't know. Anyway, you're not supposed to, you can't. You literally, to be who you are supposed to be, the one. You cannot operate on two capacities. One does not equal two. 1 + 1 = 1. So here's young Pharaoh years ago talking about go to nature, eat organic. You can, this is the way, this is how you are going to live. This is the best way to live is by nature. You want to get rid of a disease, go to nature. That's what he's telling you. But you see, when I tuned in to see what natural was doing on young Pharaoh, because I was like, what the fuck's going on? Why was natural on there? And I see that he's on there, and now I hear young Pharaoh talking about, well, you ain't got to go out. Why, you could have learned everything back here in Babylon that you learned there. No, you can't. It ain't the same. It ain't the same. Babylon, cancer. Fucking, you're gonna live. You can say, you're gonna sit here and tell me that. Okay, if I'm a cell, right? We're cells, right? So to be healthy, I'm gonna go live with the cancer cell. I'm gonna go live with him to be healthy. You can't. Guess where I'm gonna go? I'm gonna go to the heart. I'm gonna go to the mind. I'm gonna go to the nervous system. I'm not gonna go toward the cancer. It don't make sense. I'm not cut from that cloth. If you logically, let's plan it out, connect, put fucking steps in order have intention for what you want to do. There's no intention there. He's going around in circles. He is not trying to free the people. He is trying to keep people there. He's saying, come back. We can help you come back. He was literally saying that on the live. He's saying, oh, if all the girls in Carbon Nation, they don't feel safe or they're scared or whatever, you know, we'll bring them back. We'll just tell them to hit us up. We can bring them back. We just want them to be safe. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That's some fake ass shit. If I ever seen some fake ass shit in my fucking life. How can anybody follow this man? Literally all I've seen was the live between Nature Boy and Young Pharaoh on the last debate that wasn't even a fucking debate. It was just Pharaoh and his lower self trying to run up on semantics and trying to point out everything that's irrelevant and not realizing that he's attacking himself, which is dumb in itself, which is stupid, which is fucking retarded, which shows you how fucking stupid he is because he's attacking himself. See, that's the thing though, is I'm not attacking Pharaoh. See, I'm not doing this because I don't like Pharaoh. I don't like this. That's not why I'm doing this live. That's not at all why I'm doing this live. I'm doing this live because I love myself. I'm doing this live because I love myself and I don't want y'all to get tricked. I want y'all to realize that Master Teacher Nature Boy, the Christ is the Christ. He is the truth, the way, the light, and that is the only way it's gonna be. Man, come on. It's telling you right here. I'm going to read it again. In Galatians 1:1. An apostle sent not from men nor by man, but by Jesus Christ and by God the Father. Nature Boy is out there, and he is out there getting the information from nature, from God the Father, from the Christ, through the Christ. God the Father is everything, but the purest form is nature. That's where he is, and he is the Christ, so he is getting knowledge exactly the way that is telling you to spot a true prophet. It's telling you right here it's written. It is written. Shit, you guys got me pulling my hair out. I love this shit, man. It's that Pisces energy. Fuck. I'll give you another one. I got another one right here. Just for some more clarification and validation. All right, I got 2 minutes here. If y'all want, I'll do another one. I don't even care. I'm having some fucking fun. I love myself. All right, Galatians 1:6-9. I am astonished that you are so quickly deserting the one who called you to live in the grace of Christ and are turning to a different gospel, which is really no gospel at all. Hold on. Listen to that. I am astonished that you are so quickly deserting the one who called you to live in the grace of Christ and are turning to a different gospel, which is really no gospel at all. Evidently, some people are throwing you into confusion and are trying to pervert the gospel of Christ. But even if we or an angel from heaven should preach a gospel other than the one preached to you, let them be under God's curse. As we have already said, so now I say again, if anybody is pretending to you as acceptance, let them be under God's curse. That's exactly what Pharaoh is doing. It's literally telling you right here. It's written everywhere. We all know this. This is how you spot them, though. This is how you spot them. It's not hard. I'm gonna have to go live again. Hold on. I'm gonna come back in. Okay, we're gonna continue.